Hello Perfect Beauties, my name is Daisy and today I am going to be doing the top 10 most Googled beauty questions of 2014. The number 10 most Googled beauty question was, what are freckles? So basically freckles are caused when you have a pigment in your skin called melanin, and the melanin will turn a darker color when exposed to the sun. So if you do have freckles on your face, and even if you don't, you should always wear a sunscreen of, I like wearing at least an SPF 30 to protect your skin from the sun. The number 9 most Googled beauty question was, how do I shape my eyebrows? I would suggest getting an eyebrow pencil that is kind of your hair shape but a little bit lighter. You just put a little bit on and then you're just going to draw in kind of where your eyebrow is and try to fill them in. And that is how I would shape my eyebrows. And then around the area you're going to just tweeze the part that you didn't shade in. And that is kind of the natural shape of your eyebrows. I think if you're starting with shaping your eyebrows, you shouldn't really try to go any kind of like huge dramatic effect. But eyebrows do really change the look of your face. I know that eyebrows that have higher arches will make your forehead look smaller. Eyebrows that are longer will make you look a little bit younger. And you can just try to experiment with different kind of eyebrow shapes to see kind of what fits your face structure the best. And let me know in the comments below if you want me to do a video on what kind of eyebrows suit your face shape. Okay, so number 8, how do I minimize pores? So we get pores because we have dead skin, oil, sebum, whatever in these pores, and they get clogged and then they stretch out because of the buildup. You can use a face wash that has natural exfoliants. I really like to use face scrubs that have salycilic acid. The particles in salycilic acid are very, very small, so they can go into your pores and really clean out all that gunk. You can also use like peels on your skin. Also the pumpkin enzyme mask from Vanish is really great because it does have natural alpha hydroxy acids, and these acids are not strong enough to cause burns on your face from getting them, but they are strong enough to kind of have that tingly feeling and to kind of go deep into your pores and clean them out. And then also with makeup, if you want to minimize pores, you can use a powder, and you just take a fluff and kind of press it and dab it in to fill in that pore. Or you can use a product like the Benefit Professional, which I love, that you put over your pores, and then I just apply a powder over it to kind of mattify the whole face. 7, how do I apply my foundation? Well, you can apply your foundation in a lot of different ways, either with your fingers or with a sponge or with a brush. If I'm using a more creamy, like liquid foundation, I either use my fingers or a beauty blender. I really like beauty blenders because they have this like little tip on here, and you can just kind of go in around all the little crevices along your face. I also like using brushes. These I usually use for a foundation that's a little bit thicker or more powder-like. So for the Studio Tech foundation, because it's not super liquid, it's more like a cream, I like to take, this one is the Real Techniques foundation brush, and I like it because it has a point and taper that you can go along all the edges of your face. Or you can use for powder foundation a flat top kabuki, because it can really buff it into the skin, and it's really good for trying to cover up pores and lines on your face. Number 6 is how to get bags under your eyes, or how to get rid of the bags under your eyes. So the bags under your eyes are caused by fluid retention, and the best way to kind of get rid of that is to first get enough sleep. Second is to not eat a lot of salty foods, and third, to be hydrated enough so you can flush out your system. Also, it might help sleeping against a pillow or something that props up your head so the fluid can kind of drain down and it's not all stuck on your face. You can also, to get rid of bags under your eyes, put a spoon in the freezer and use it underneath your eyes to kind of help shrink this area. Or you can use like green tea bags to put underneath your eyes, because the caffeine in them will kind of constrict the fluid here. And for makeup wise, you can also use a concealer. Now I find that concealers don't really help with the bags under my eyes because it's more like a texture thing than a color thing. But if you have dark circles, you can try concealer. My favorite two concealers are the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer and the Clé de Peau Concealer. Additionally, allergies can cause the puffiness under your eyes. Number 5, how do you clean makeup brushes? So what I like to do is I like to keep some wet ones near me, and I'll just kind of take the brush and put it on the wet ones and then dry it with a paper towel and let it dry. You can also use a spray. There's one called, I think, Parisian Spirit, where you can spray it on and then wipe it clean. The best way to wash makeup brushes is just to actually wash them. So you use baby shampoo and water and then just kind of wash them and then lay them to dry on a towel, and that's the best way to wash them. Number 4, what is BB cream? BB cream stands for blemish balm, and I think it was created by plastic surgeons for their patients to kind of rejuvenate their skin, make their skin better, and as well as kind of cover up the bruising from the surgery. BB cream started in Asia, but then the more mainstream brands like L'Oreal, Bobbi Brown, Lancome, I don't know if Lancome has it, Smashbox, they started making BB creams as well. So basically BB cream to me is like a lighter foundation that has a lot of vitamins and good properties for your skin. Who knows if it actually does, but to me it's more simply a tinted moisturizer. And most BB creams will have some kind of sunscreen on there, so it's basically a foundation, a moisturizer, and sunscreen protector all in one. The number 3 question is, how often should I wash my hair? Now, you don't want to wash your hair too often because it's going to strip the oils in your hair. I wash my hair about every other day or 3 times a week. And in between the times I don't wash my hair and my hair looks super oily, I use a dry shampoo. I like to use Batiste dry shampoo, and that kind of soaks up all the oils in my hair. So the answer to the question is 3 times a week. Number 2 is, how do I get rid of stretch marks? Well, I do have a video on that, which I will link below, but basically, stretch marks occur when a part of your body is growing faster than the amount of time your skin can produce all the parts of the skin. So this occurs a lot of times when people have a baby or when they're gaining a lot of weight. What you want to do to kind of help reduce those marks is to rebuild new skin around that area. So you can use products like retin A or any kind of derivative of retin A or retinol to kind of help turn over the skin. The second thing is you can use something like the Banish roller to kind of create more collagen in your skin naturally. And how that works is it produces tiny little tiny little wounds that your skin will heal naturally on its own. Or you can use a product with vitamin C, because vitamin C helps produce collagen as well. It will take a lot of time and patience to see results, and it might not completely go away. And also make sure to always moisturize the skin. People have sworn by using things like coconut oil or cocoa butter to moisturize the skin and reduce the appearance of stretch marks. The number 1 most Googled question is, let's do a drum roll please. How do I get rid of acne? There's a lot of different ways to do it, but I will just give you a very brief summary, and I'm going to talk really fast doing this. So you can do over-the-counter things, use products with ingredients like benzoyl peroxide, sulfur, salicylic acid. Those will help kind of be antibacterial properties on your skin. So a lot of times you get acne because your hair follicle is clogged with a lot of bacteria and sebum, which causes that hair follicle to grow and create a pimple on your face. You can get doctor prescribed antibiotics to kind of put on your face, or antibacterial creams to put on your face to help with the bacteria. You can also take actually antibiotics to help clear your skin from the inside out. Now the second part are hormonal treatments. So taking birth control or taking something to regulate your hormones can help with acne, because a lot of times people get acne during certain times of the month. And then another way to get rid of acne is to use like a derivative of retin A or vitamin A. And basically what that does is it increases the cell turnover into your skin, kind of flakes off all the old skin and rebuilds a new one. Then your skin will be less likely to get clogged pores, because your skin is always like replenishing itself. And then the last way is you can use a prescription like Accutane, which is a very serious medication to take. And it does change kind of like the whole I think, skin cells in your body to produce less oil. So it's going to cause a lot of like dryness. I've heard people say that their lips start bleeding, their eyes are very, very dry, their hair starts falling out. I don't know. Some people have really good experiences and some people don't. And you go through treatments of that. So you basically take it, I think, for like 2 months, and then it kind of stops producing acne for the rest of the year. Then sometimes you have to retake it again. But if you are a female and you are taking Accutane, you have to take birth control because your body, or because it does cause birth defects. So that's just another thing to think about. So there's a lot of different ways to treat acne. It is not a black and white answer. If there was a vaccine or pill to get rid of acne, that would be amazing, but nobody exactly knows what causes acne for sure. Nobody exactly knows how to treat it, you know, for everybody. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope this helped answer your questions, and let me know in the comments below what other questions you want me to focus on more in depth. And don't forget to subscribe and follow me on my social media channels, and also read the description box because sometimes I post secret giveaways in the bottom bar below. So talk to you guys later. Bye.